Hey guys, welcome to another addictive video. Today we're going to be going out and hopefully catching some Dungeness crab. We got a beautiful day here on the Washington coast. You know what, crabbing from what we hear has been good, but you never know how that goes because it's just like crabbing, it's just like fishing. But I tell you what, if you notice that I'm wearing the same sweatshirt as I did in the razor clam catch and cook, that's because I got Cody, Mike, and Clint here, and Sean, our awesome cameraman, doing some double duty today. We went out to the Long Beach this morning, we dug our razor clams, and if you guys hadn't seen that video, go check it out. It's how to catch, clean, and cook some razor clams. We've got some nice ones in the other video. Now we got to get some work done. We're gonna head out here. We're just about 2 hours short of high slack. Hopefully, guys, we drop these crab pots in some productive water and we get some good fresh Dungeness crab to take home to eat today. You know, we're gonna be going through the motions on how to clean these, how to cook these, and we got a couple different ways in store for you if we catch some. So we got pots to set. We're gonna get out there about 2 hours short of high tide. Let's hopefully get them. So we're just kind of getting everything ready on the inside here. We've got some old salmon carcasses, and then we've also got the clam guts that we had from earlier this morning, and those are going to get thrown into a couple of these containers for the crab. A couple things we're going to be feeding them today. We got some shad as well. Hope they're hungry. Always look at the doors, make sure they're good. We can drag the buoys a little bit, just go slow. Camera away, guys. Okay, so we threw the old camera down, but we're gonna go through the process on like dropping the pots because a lot of guys think it's just like, oh, just throw the pot in the water, like deadliest catch style, but that doesn't really work kind of like for our operation. So what we do is we throw the buoys out with the rope and we drag them just idling behind the boat real slowly. And what that does is it makes sure that the rope's not tangled up, because if that rope's tangled up, and you throw it in the water, you just dump all the gear into the water, like the buoys might float the pot or the pot might sink the buoys. One of the two might happen because you get a tangle, it takes away all the length of your rope, and then you're not gonna have your pot on the bottom, you're not gonna have your buoys floating properly. You might be able to lose, you might end up losing your pot over it. So generally put that buoy out behind us and we'll kind of troll a little bit, make sure it's all lengthened out. I'm using leaded line to make sure it sinks so other boats don't run over that buoy rope, and then we get them down to the bottom.
Farthest heave, sir. Matey, throw it out there.
What the heck?
Throw it. Throw it, Scallywag. Here we go.
So right here, we're just trolling for some Dungeness. What you gotta do is you just gotta make sure your line's at a 45. That's like a...
Is there a good thump on the buoy?
Oh, it's thumping. We're gonna get them, boys.
That means deploy it.
Oh.
Have you ever seen that Deadliest Pet Show? Come on.
Yeah, but you know.
When they go boop, you throw the pot.
Okay.
Boop. And then my bait boy over here doesn't even have my next pot ready.
I do. It's ready. It's right here.
I'm gonna start yelling.
Where's the pickup arm?
Yeah. There it is. Cody's the pickup arm. I like how this is working here. Throw the buoys out. That was a purposeful, accurate, manly throw. You can't go crabbing unless you're giving your buddies crab. Come on.
How did you...
Next pot, buoy, go, chop, chop. Time is money out here, boys.
Oh, come on. He's got so many bungees on his thing.
Got a big spider on it.
Oh, just rip it.
These spiders. Oh, we got a broken trap here. What the hell is that?
I don't know. What a fish.
Did Clint tie that knot?
Probably.
Is that a Clint knot?
No, these are not my pots. No.
You've been over there trying to sabotage us.
And then come. Beep! It's gone. So somebody else. So don't get too excited. We're just pulling this up to make sure the camera's working. Oh my God! And we just wanted to test the camera, and there's already at least a half a dozen keepers in there. This was a 10-minute soak. Check out the footage right now. So the state of Washington, where we're crabbing, it's a 5 3/4 carapace length. So basically what we got to do to every single one of these guys, and he looks like he's going to be a little close. He feels nice and firm. Oh, that's a nice firm one. So what we do is you got to set him down, and you got to be from the inside of this little marker here to the inside of this inside of this most inside length here, because that's the 5 3/4 length. So he, right there, as you can see back here where it's touching, and actually it doesn't even go inside that little point, he's actually a keeper. And so right now, since he's number 1, beggars can't be choosers. Put him in the bucket. Now, crabs like this, you don't even have to measure. That thing is, dude, that thing, look at that crab, it's so big. Look at him. Like he is off the scale. He's probably the inside slot 6 1/4, so he's 7 inches across the back. Like that's a no-brainer, and he's nice. You squeeze them right there. It's where you tell for a soft shell, because sometimes the soft shells don't have a lot of meat in them, so they're not really that worth keeping, but he is very firm, especially for the month of September when we're crabbing right now. So he is absolutely gonna be tasty. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here, dude. He is gonna mess you up. Dude, he is like 7 1/2 across the back. It's a big ass crab. He is gonna taste good. That was a 10-minute soak. Like maybe 15 at most. I thought the captain was just supposed to just drive the boat. Just bark orders at everybody. Yeah, like oh, there's crabs in there. Oh my gosh. Well, after about a 20-minute soak, this one's got at least got 7 or 8 keepers in it. Oh, they're all good. Not a keeper. I don't even have to measure this son of a gun. Look at him. Pretty hard. Oh yeah. So he's lost one, and he's only growing one back. You know, I think we're gonna let this one go because we like claw meat. See, bud? Now he's got an attitude for you folks at home. How many out there think that I should attach one of these to Clint somewhere?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. You did the hook in the arm, you might as well do this.
No.
Come on.
Get out of
Do
here.
it.
Get
Just
out
do
of
it.
here.
Just do it. Just do it.
Get out of here. If that thing bites me, get it off.
Oh gosh, you almost got him.
Get it off of me.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Come here. Dude. Okay. It's just a crab. Don't be such a
Dude, it's gonna actually get me.
Just don't get me.
Shoot!
So one thing, I want to do, just because we got to keep track, and I'm the captain of the boat, and I don't want to lose track, and it's 12 per person. So we get to catch a lot of crabs today, is I'll count them as I put them into my con cooler here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11. And that's pretty good for 2 pots that probably soaked a total of 15 minutes for one and 20 for the other. So pretty awesome crab. Loaded. Oh my god. Oh my god. Becky. There's a dozen keepers in this pot. We're letting the little ones just fall out. I think I need to, we gotta measure him. Dude.
We need 72.
Oh, why you measured that one?
Yeah, inside. Oh my god. We're gonna have one hell of a feast tonight, boys. I love it when you don't even have to measure them. Oh, we got a female here, guys. So we gotta be careful, because even if these ones meet the length requirement for the 5 3/4 across the back, see how the abdomen's kind of rounded right there? That indicates that that's a female crab, and we cannot keep those. And you can see in this other hand here, there's a male. Male on top, the female right there. So, see you, sweetheart. Ooh, on the other hand, well, I have a feeling it's gonna be a bad day to be a crab. All right, guys, we already got 36 in, and we've only pulled 3 pots, so we're gonna see what this guy is. 4 pots, I guess. And we haven't even been out here an hour.
What are you doing?
That's what I was gonna do. Just throw them in the water. About time you did something right.
I've pulled every damn pot.
Uh-oh. Oh, what the heck happened? Oh! That's what happened.
What happened?
Door stayed open. That door stayed open. Uh-oh.
Back in, boys.
Yeah. I think we're okay. We still got like 3 or 4 keepers in here. Oh, it's like our worst pot. He was the slow one that didn't go out the open door. Alright guys, we're back at the dock, and that was some excellent crabbing. It really doesn't get any better than that. So we've got 72 keeper Dungeness here in this 110 Kong. She's loaded to the gills, but guess what? We got a lot of cleaning and a lot of cooking to do here when we get back to the ranch. So we plan on doing some steaming, plan on doing some boiling as well. But I'll tell you what, you know, if you guys are enjoying this video and you're excited to see how we cook these things, be sure to give this video a like and be sure to share it with all your guys' friends and stuff too. Okay, we're back at our cleaning station here, guys, and we've already got some of these crab going because like you guys saw earlier, crabbing was really productive today, so we figured we'd jump on them. But now I kind of want to walk through the process on like my favorite way to do it, but kind of also the old traditional way to cook these crabs as well. So, you know, we've got some real nice, healthy crab here fighting each other. They're still alive. You want to keep your crabs alive until it's time to cook or clean. You got Mr. Mondoid crab here, and what I'm gonna wanna do is I like to take a little crab splitter device like this, and I like to hit this crab dead center, and I'm basically gonna try to split this underbelly right in half. When I do, if I do it correctly and I hit it dead center, the body meat's gonna stay within the shell. I'm gonna be able to split the 2 halves and pull the back off the crab and be able to shake all the guts out. So here we go, let's give it a shot. You can see I hit that crab dead center, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the halves out like so. There's still a lot of guts and good stuff in there. I just give it a little shake like that. It all comes off, it all comes out. A lot of that meat and stuff stays inside there. I've got my 2 halves. Then I can add it to my pile. Now another huge advantage to having the crab before you cook them is you can put a lot more in the pot because they're not, you know, these big pieces. You split them in half and they can kind of settle in there a little more. I think you can cook a lot more crab a lot quicker. So now I'm gonna do the more traditional style too for you guys. What we're gonna do is he's just gonna go dunking right into that hot boiling water. I added some sea salt, but like I said before, even with the halves, you can add your Old Bay, you can do anything like that, just to get your desired flavors or seasonings. But these guys are gonna go for a swim. See ya. That's so sad. Got the halves going into the steaming water. And you notice, guys, this one's not full because I generally like to try to steam these a little bit too. But I still go by the same rule that it's 13 minutes after it comes to a roiling, steaming boil again, because you know some of your crab on the top aren't going to get as much time as they are down below. As you can see, I can fit a lot in that pot. I think that's probably good. Yeah. Cover up. Let it ride. Alrighty. My whole bodies are done. Woo. And they are hot. So we're gonna get these cooled off pretty quick. Let them sit a little longer and clean them up. This won't look half bad. So I've got some cooked halves and some cooked whole ones down there, and now I think we're gonna take these up and plate them and get some melted butter going and get them ready to eat. So the best part about a productive day of fishing is when you get it plated up, got the melted butter, got some lemon here, and you know what? I've got these halves and I've got these whole ones cooked, just in case you're one of those guys that likes to put the crab butter on the saltine. All you gotta do is pop that back off and you get that yummy goodness in there. I'm not one of those guys, so I've got my halves here ready to go. And it's just gonna be as simple as getting into these, dipping it in some butter, and going to town. Nothing better than fresh. I don't care where you're at, where you're coming from, nothing is better than fresh ocean crab that was literally swimming probably 2 hours ago. So thanks for hanging out with us today on this crabbing trip. You know what, if you guys like this video, as always, share this out to your family and friends. We'd so greatly appreciate that, and we'll see you next time.
Ooh, some butter.
Coming, Cam?
My favorite part about all this is I had to do nothing and I'm eating it.
We know.
Yeah, we know.
God.